Howdy YouTube, today we're taking a look at the face that runs the place, the champ that runs the camp, the first time in the line, WWE Mattel Elite Series 47, the phenomenal AJ Styles. As it stands, I'm doing this review on New Year's Eve 2016, and what a year it has been, in particular for one wrestler, and that was AJ Styles. I don't think you have any other wrestler that has had the run he has had in 2016. Outstanding, from debuting to becoming the WWE champion to being really the highlight of Smackdown, in my view, carrying that show big time. He's awesome. The start of the year, I was in Japan, Tokyo Dome, against Nakamura. One of the best matches I've ever seen. I remember watching the match and thinking, this guy is going to be something special. He will go to WWE just based on how good that match was with Nakamura. Sure enough, a couple of days later, they both leave New Japan and head to the WWE. It wasn't until the Royal Rumble that we saw this guy's debut, and what a debut it was. The crowd reaction he got was epic. Great appearance. He was eliminated, which was a bit of a shame. Melbourne this year, he fought John Cena, or wrestled John Cena. Cena won, but at the end, Cena sat down and said, look, to the crowd after the event, give him a huge round of applause. No one else has come in and reached main event status as quick as what AJ has, and no one is a better wrestler than AJ. And sure enough, a couple of weeks later, he ended up becoming WWE champion, or it might have been about a month later, actually. And since then, he's been on fire, absolutely killing it. If you haven't seen my review on the custom AJ Styles figure, you can check that out on my channel. That was a great figure. This one looks substantially better, so I'm really keen to get it opened up and out of packaging. And a quick look at the back. I'm really happy. I was not a big fan of AJ Styles in TNA. In New Japan, I was a huge fan of his. And in WWE, obviously a huge fan as well. Probably my favourite wrestler. Seth Rollins, to me, was up there. He's plateaued a little bit. Kevin Owens, the same. He's plateaued a little bit. AJ Styles and Chris Jericho, I think, are the 1 and 2 WWE performers right now. 5'11", so he's about my height, which is always nice. The signature moves, Brain Buster and Discus Clothesline. I'm interested that I don't have the Styles Clash there. Brain Buster. And the phenomenal forearm as well. I'm not sure if that's a typo or what's going on there, but anyway, it is what it is. Ring attires from the Royal Rumble, obviously. 5'11". Now, in hindsight, I was very upset when he lost to Chris Jericho at WrestleMania, but all things being what they are, I'm happy that he's currently the champ. So let's get him opened up. And here we have the phenomenal one opened up and out of packaging. A really cool looking figure. Definitely a contender for best figure of the year, that no doubt. Although, mind you, it has been a great year for wrestling figures if you collect them. There have been some epic releases. This is definitely one of them, one that has been highly anticipated by fans, that's for sure. Now, the gimmick he comes with, I did talk about it in the Connor and Victor Ascension Elite figure reviews. Make sure you check that out. Some seriously cool figures there. But the accessories, they give us a basic figure stand, which is excellent. And then if you want, you can turn it into a pretty cool looking diorama. So that is great, especially for collectors, to have that additional display piece. If you're having a hard time getting him to stand, then of course you have yourself a basic figure base as well. There we go. AJ Styles, the champ that runs the camp. It's actually not a bad backdrop for my figure reviews now that I examined it on closer inspection. But overall, a really awesome figure. I'll bring it forward so you guys can see the face. Mattel absolutely nailed it. The face scans on the Mattel figures have just gotten ridiculously better. I don't know if they're using different technology or because they're using actual wrestler face scans or what it is, but the level of detailing has improved dramatically. They nailed AJ there. Definitely looks the part. He comes with his hoodie, jacket, vest, accessory, which you can take off. Hopefully without too much trouble. We will soon see. Nope. Reasonably easy, which is good. Okay, so then we have the actual AJ Styles Elite figure himself. So, let's check it out. Now, I like that they included the chest hair, some extra detail there. The tattoos are accurate. Looking down at the sides, very accurate there also. I really love the blue and black attire, to be honest with you. The blue and black, and then my next favourite is the white and grey, which was the Bullet Club attire that he wore in Japan. They were outstanding. I think those are his best attires. I'm not a big fan of the red and white that he wore at WrestleMania and he wore more recently on Smackdown. I'm interested. I'm going to be at the Royal Rumble, so I'm really keen to see him versus Cena. I think Cena will win, and I hope Undertaker comes out straight after and chokeslams or tombstones Cena. That would make me a very, very happy person. And then Goldberg or Lesnar for the Rumble, but highly unlikely. Ball jointed head, ball jointed arms, swivel in the bicep, bend at the elbow, swivel in the wrist, ab crunch, swivel waist, swivel in the legs, swivel in the thigh, double bend at the knee, swivel in the boot, and swivel in the ankle. So a ton of elite articulation, which is exactly what you want on Mattel's first, what will most likely be the first of many AJ Styles figures. If I had to pick a fault with this guy, it's probably that his arms are a little bit too scrawny, too skinny for the actual AJ Styles. It's a real minor gripe. There's something that looks a bit off, maybe because he's a smaller figure, I'm not sure. But honestly, if you're a WWE fan, it is a must-have, a must-get. The #1 wrestler in WWE at the moment, without a doubt. Hopefully he keeps the title for a long time. We will see what happens. I suspect he's losing it at the Rumble to Cena, but all will be revealed soon. Either way, a must-have. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this review on the WWE Mattel Elite Series 47, the phenomenal AJ Styles.